Most of the people fail to get the second appointment because they didn't articulate their company in a very...
That also you're going to help.
Exactly. That is also marketing, right? One way or the
Okay.
other. So marketing is not about just selling to customers. Marketing is about conveying
But
you.
in 9 months, how many people you
So
have
in
dealt till now?
In total, 86 people are there. 86 people are...
But has to come. But till now, nothing.
12 people.
12 people
Yes,
you have worked
yes,
on.
yes, 12
Their
people
life
have
have
worked.
changed.
Yes.
Okay.
And slowly the numbers also will come out. So now because we're impacting their
growing.
life slowly. So
But what was your investment as you
So in
started
total,
with this?
roughly, we are touching that 1 crore number.
No,
that we have
first,
spent.
how much money invested in your second startup?
40 to 40 lakhs is what I put.
In 9 months, how much? It's gone slap up?
It will. It will. Pretty soon it will.
Okay.
Pretty
so
soon.
the graph is going up only.
Has to. See, one good thing about this is, in startup world, there's something called product market fit. So, whatever product you're making, and there's a market for it, and if there is a fit for it, you don't have to worry. The money will...
So, but you think in India, you are the only startup who's giving this
I would
kind of
not
potential?
say I'm the only one, but I want to say I will be in the top 10.
Okay.
Top 10, when I say, hey, we're focusing more on startups, then it comes to top 5.
Okay.
When I say in Hyderabad or in Andhra, Telangana, I would be in the top 2.
Okay.
When I say in Hyderabad, I would be the top 1.
Okay.
And Hyderabad has got thousands of startups. This building has got 400 startups.
Yeah. So outsiders also you can get in touch.
Oh, right now, out of this 86 startups that I'm saying, these are across the geography. It's not just in Hyderabad.
All over the world?
Exactly. So Sudha, my co-founder, she's in San Francisco. So yesterday night we presented to one of our clients in US. Super excited. When are we going to get? I said, please give us some more time.
Wow. So this is working a lot.
It is. There's a very fundamental problem. We are all, humans are good at building because we have the muscle power.
I think the startup will get a motivation boost also after knowing this. Okay, we will not going to fail because there's so many good ideas get dropped because, oh my God, if we get fail, how are we going to survive? You know, people have good kind of ideas with the background financially, morally, you know, especially the financial part.
Absolutely. And you hit on such an important point. See, startups at a point are also, it's an emotional journey for the startup founder.
That's very important.
And when me and my co-founder, when we talk about like, hey, it's not just about the money part, there's an impact also that you create, right?
Yes.
Imagine for a guy who has spent his 6 months to 9 months to 10 months with his own money doing all this thing, if Rava can help him get the first 5 customers, first 10 customers,
that's a great journey.
How much boost
motivation.
It will. Now multiply that.
And especially person who's getting, let me close my startup and then you do something for him.
Exactly.
That's a big victory, I think.
And that is a dent that we want to make in whichever way possible to whoever.
I think the end up of startup also so much is happening. The way it's growing, then end also comes. So I think that graph has to get down.
Has to come. And I was also not appreciating the power of marketing until I got thick and thin into this part. See, what marketing as a thing does is like, it makes you from the inside very irrelevant. It's not you or your product, it's the customer, his problem, his pain in his context.
Yeah.
The moment you start forgetting about yourself and start looking at the customer in his context, you are empathizing with them. So it's an empathy, one way or the other, right? Now you go and say that, hey, this is going to help you. It's not about the product anymore. It's about, hey, in your system, it's going to fit. And marketing helps you get that clarity. Because the questions that it asks are very fundamental
Nowadays, we see a lot of videos, marketing people are making. Finance, one person, he's a CA, he's making a video to tell how to do the right kind of investment.
Yes.
How you see giving a competition to these kind of people who are professionally doing it and then you're coming into that?
See, my take on this is like, it's in economics, there's something called zero-sum game. So when I say zero-sum game, if you get it, I don't get it because the pie is too small. But this is not that kind of a game. See, everybody is trying to sell one thing or the other. But whatever the influencers, they can't reach everybody, right? So the market is too big and it's going to be, I'll give you some numbers actually. 23 lakh companies are there in India, okay? Out of which information technology, IT side of things is around 8 lakh companies. So 8 lakh companies, out of which 1.2 lakh are startups. So these 1.2 lakh startups, I'm very confident that 90% of them don't even have a marketing kind of a thing. So how much ever influencers these people are coming,
Influencers are coming.
it still doesn't cater to the whole set of things, right? You start, so
They're dependent on influencers
and that is not wrong, because in a blind world, a single-eyed person is a king.
True.
So that means that it doesn't show the impact of the influencer. It shows the lack of awareness and so vulnerable are the people that they don't have any information about marketing. That's why they're latching on to whoever is providing the information.
Marketing. Okay.
But what we want to do is, like, we don't want to give gyan. We want to practicalize it from day zero.
And show the results.
2 minutes, if you can get to an answer to
That's more than enough. You get a clarity.
I ensured your future basically by
in
not
2
going
minutes.
in 2 minutes. And then helping you in the next level.
So we just wanted, it's a very interesting journey we had to, while talking to you. So I just want you to end up by telling me the 3 important points that you're focused and you'll be different and one should come and collaborate it with you.
Absolutely.
The 3 things you can talk.
Absolutely. See, everybody is trying to think that GPT is going to solve the problem of marketing. But what GPT doesn't have, GPT can do a great job on write a blog post, but it doesn't know about you, the personalization. It doesn't know about you, it doesn't know about your customer. So what we are specialized in is, like, we are also leveraging LLMs only, but we are specialized in personalization. We help you deep rooted in the personal aspects of it, so it becomes more emotional.
And can go long journeys.
Can go long journeys, kind of a thing. One. Second, from day zero, we're focused on ROI. It's not that you spend money and results come, doesn't matter. We are optimized ourselves to show results. So we are successful when you see some numbers going up somewhere about you that you couldn't see before. So there's personalization. So if you come to me, and if in a month, denominator, you have how many followers you got last month versus now.
You'll show the difference.
Has to know, or else what's the purpose of it?
How economically wise it will work for you and for the person who comes to you?
Hey, there is huge money in this. Honestly, people, we are in that misconception that people don't pay. People don't pay only because there's no connection between what I'm giving versus what I'm getting. The moment there's a connection between the value created and value captured, then people will pay. There's no economy, supply demand, right?
Yes,
ultimately.
yes.
So one is personalization. Second is ROI. Third and very important piece is everybody selling is. We are making selling irrelevant. You focus on what you're passionate about.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Don't get dead.
don't get dead, and don't get bogged down by not able to go to the market.
Yes.
Let us solve that problem for you. Hey, we are also a startup. We are ambitious, but if I have to put it into 3 pillars, these are the 3 pillars, and these are the 3 first principles that we want to master and keep going towards.
I think it will really going to push so many startups in the future.
Yeah, at least we are passionate about it.
India is number 1 of next for being a startup, and especially Hyderabad. Started. So the great initiative
10,000 startups in 2 years or 3 years, if we can help. 10,000 startups.
It should go long journey. It should not start kiya aur chhod diya.
10 first customers will change the game of an entrepreneur in terms of his journey.
That's more
first
important.
10 customers.
That's more important.
How can we help them get there?
So I think more entrepreneurship, more leaders coming up by the creators. Absolutely. So that's a great initiative. I must say that's a great Rava.ai. I love the name Rava first of all.
Thank you.
So thank you so much sharing your journey and doing great things for the economy boost and all the startups who wanted to be something, and sometimes they get dead, for something. So there will be all alive, I must say. So
I want them to.
Yeah, so after 1 year, I will also come to you and ask you, okay, so what's the update? How many lives have changed?
Yes.
So that's more important, life changing. And for more updates, keep watching iDream. Till then, goodbye.